This was the moment Doosan officially announced its new identity. So how do you pronounce it?
But I am curious, for some examples, how you would say this brand. Anybody want to try?
DEVELON.
Okay.
Develop.
So yes, so if you think of develop onwards, developing onwards, DEVELON is how you say it. So just like you would say the word develop.
DEVELON.
There was a tremendous amount of effort going into the research to find a name, and certainly finding one that reached everything from a global standpoint and all the ethnicities around the world. But we still felt what identified with us and what we're trying to do as a company, what we're trying to do within the industry is really focusing on the future, right? Looking at a 10-year, 20-year plan. And really what that means is how can we continue to develop onwards? So we really felt like this brand identifies with exactly that, is developing and onwards. And that's where DEVELON came from, which certainly ties into our slogan that we've had for the last few years with powered by innovation. Same thing, being innovative means you're always developing onward. And we felt that this gave us a unique opportunity to rebrand ourselves because of the recent sale to Hyundai. And we wanted to maximize on that, with all the efforts around the globe, quite frankly, from all of our regions and all of our people to come up with a name that we could identify with and really spoke to where we wanted to go.
The image within the D is a bucket. The linear cues signify onward arrows. The color scheme will retain the iconic orange as the dominant color. Machine nomenclature such as DL or DX will continue being the same. The next phase of the brand launch will take place at ConExpo ConAg in March. The outdoor DEVELON exhibit will feature newly branded equipment as well as the latest developments in the Concept X autonomous equipment solution.
Leveraging this opportunity here in January to kind of just familiarize the industry and people, our dealers, customers, etc., with the new brand. Continue to evolve that message between now and ConExpo, and then ConExpo being really the catalyst that maximizes that approach. So as you mentioned, our booth will be branded with the DEVELON. Our equipment will be branded, and it'll really give us the maximum exposure, I suppose, to this.
In the meantime, DEVELON continues to develop onward.
But when they start to see it coming off of our assembly line, that's going to be coming in March, which means it'll start hitting North America in Q2. So they'll start seeing them come from the factory branded. We'll also allow our dealers to do some rebranding at their locations. And of course, our customization plant in Savannah, Georgia, here locally, they'll start to do some rebranding as well in March. So I expect that they'll see them at the customers, our dealers, they'll start to see them in early to mid Q2 of this year.
Arturo Santiago, Heavy Equipment Guide.